Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing chapter 4 of De Principiis Naturae by St. Thomas Aquinas. This chapter is called The Relationships Between Causes, and it's going to go over a series of correspondences and, lack of correspondences between the causes. So the first thing Aquinas talks about is that the same cause can have contrary effects, which is to say a pilot could be the cause of both the sinking and the safety of a ship. And then the same thing can be the cause and be the caused thing with respect to the same thing, but in different ways. So walking is the efficient cause of health, but health is the final cause of walking. So in this case, the health is being caused by the efficient cause, but the walking to cause the health is being caused by the final cause. And then there's a little section on efficient and final causality. The efficient cause is the cause of the final cause insofar as the efficient cause is what reduces the final cause from potency to act, which is to say that you acting is what makes, like if your goal is to open up a book, you opening the book is going to be the thing which opens the book. And then conversely, the final cause is the cause of the efficient cause, insofar as the final cause is the end for which the efficient cause acts. And the example of this would be the reason you open the book is because you want to read. The supremacy of the final cause. All of the other causes are derivative of the final cause. This is to say, every other kind of cause which exists for the end of the final cause. Formal cause has an end, material and efficient cause. They all only exist insofar as they serve the final cause. Other causes only have causal power insofar as they lead you to the final cause. Then Aquinas goes over two types of priority, which is priority in time and priority in perfection. Priority in time, it has matter. A boy would have priority in time because it's prior to the man, and then the efficient cause because it happens before the final cause is obtained. And then priority in perfection would be form, that towards which generation proceeds. A man, which is the full form of a boy, and the final cause, which is that for which other things act. There are two types of necessity, absolute and conditional. Absolute necessity is prior by way of generation. It includes the material and efficient causes, and the example was death, because death happens of necessity from matter and its disposition to contraries. Then conditional necessity is posterior by way of generation. It includes the formal and final causes, and it says something to the effect of, if X is to obtain, Y must first obtain. So if I am to be happy, I must first drink some chocolate milk. And then finally, there are two kinds of ends. The end of the generating process and the end of the thing generated. So the generating process in creating a knife is just going to give you a knife. But the reason you made the knife was for the purpose of cutting things. So the end of the generating process, the first kind of end, is intrinsic to the constitution of the knife. When you're creating the knife, you have the second end in mind. But the physical constitution of the knife is finished when end 1 is accomplished. End 2 is different. End 2 is the purpose for which you created a knife, which is cutting things. And this is something that is extrinsically imposed upon the knife. The knife doesn't have this end in and of itself. It only has this end relative to the creature that is utilizing it. Yeah, and that'll be all for this episode. Have a good day.